If you're having trouble with mathematics, numbers getting problematic, don't you panic. Check MathWiz, the best math tutor on the planet. From fraction to algebra, simple maths, add up some trigonometry into that. Learning math is fun with MathWiz, and that's a fact. We're rooting for you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another MathWiz Academy lesson. We are continuing with solving linear equations. Of course, if you have not subscribed yet and turn on your notifications to see when we have new videos, be sure to do so. Also, be sure to share with your friends so that we can be helping more persons around the world, the Caribbean, everywhere. So if you watched part 1 of the video, you should have been warmed up to what we're doing. And if not, I encourage you to just click the link and go back to part 1. So for this video now, we're going to be focusing on changing a minus to a plus, based on solving your linear equation. So the first question we're going to look at is, what if we have x minus 5 is equal to 4, right? So we're solving for x. So you always want to highlight what you're looking for, and you say, okay, if I'm solving for x, it means I want x on one side by itself, which means I have to remove everything else. So this minus 5, when we take it across, right, because I want to remove it from beside the x, so I have to put it over the other side. So a minus 5 will become plus 5. So that's what I meant by minus becomes plus. As I had mentioned, for some persons, your teachers may have mentioned just adding 5 to both sides. That's also fine, but I do find that students usually mess it up when they have to focus on what is happening to both sides versus just what happens to one side. Right? So x will be 4 plus 5, which is 9. Okay, so you can go ahead and try x minus 1 is equal to 7. You can pause the video, work it out, and then you can press play to see the solution. Right? Ensure you're trying these questions on your own. It's not so much about the actual answer, but ensuring that you are building up, your foundation skills in terms of how to show you're working. Right? Because then when we get to maybe, let's say, not sure what part it will be yet, but in terms of maybe the other videos that I will do, and I'll call them complex, you will see that these small skills are what we're going to use when we get to those bigger ones, right? So again, we are searching for x. So this minus 1 should become plus 1. Right, so 7 plus 1 would give you 8. All right, so what we have so far is x minus 1 equals 7. So we have the x on the left-hand side. So still keeping it on the left-hand side, let's do another example of how this could possibly come in a question. So what about if I have minus 3 plus x is equal to 6. Right, so the x is still on the left, but now behind. Right, I approach it the same way. I focus on, okay, I'm looking for x, so I have to remove everything else. So that minus 3 becomes plus 3. Right, so x would just be 6 plus 3, which is 9. So you can go ahead and try. All right, so let me write. All right, so we've done x on the left, whether in front or behind. So go ahead, pause the video, work that question on your own, and then you can press play for the solution. All right, so we have minus 2 plus x equal to 4. So we highlight what we're looking for. and then the minus 2, when we take it across, it changes sign. So it becomes plus 2. So we have x is equal to 6. All right, so you don't have to write plus x. That's the same thing as just x. All right, so we've handled the x being on the left. What about if the x is on the right? So it's the same procedure, but sometimes as students, if you haven't seen it in an example, it's hard to apply on your own. So we're going through so that you're able to approach any question that your teacher may give to you. All right, so 8 is equal to x minus 3. So now our x is on the right-hand side. So some persons try to rearrange it and put it on the left. Just leave it. You just work with the same procedure. So this minus 3, let's go back, we want it in white, becomes plus 3. Right, and 8 plus 3 is going to be 11. All right, so go ahead and try for yourself. All right, so just writing down the examples we've done so far. We've done it with the x's on the left. Now we're moving on to the x's on the right. So provided you pause the video, try that question on your own. The solution is as follows. So we have 5 is equal to x minus 5. We are looking for the x, so we highlight it. So the minus 5, when we take it over, will become plus 5. Again, I keep putting whatever I'm bringing over, I'm putting it behind. So 5 plus 5 is 10, so our answer is going to be 10. All right, and then for our last example for this video, so still on the right, but what if it's on the right behind? So I'm still looking for x, so I'll remove everything else. So that minus 2 becomes plus 2. Right, so 11 is equal to x. So you may go ahead and try. So I'm just writing it here so you can see and compare the different examples that we did and look at the difference. All right, so provided you stopped, worked it out. So we have 10 is equal to minus 4 plus x. We're looking for x. So the minus 4, when we take it across, will become plus 4. So 10 plus 4 is 14, and that would be equal to x. All right, everyone, I do hope you found this video useful. Be sure to share with your friends, tell someone, subscribe so that you can get your notifications. We will be going through, so we've looked at changing a plus to minus or a minus to plus. So in the next video, we'll be looking at something being multiplied and how when we take it to the next side of the equation, it will be divided. Be sure to leave a comment below. Let us know if this video was useful. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.